Hello, everyone. I just woke up having a Red Bull to kind of help me wake up, so I don't sound like a damn zombie going. But I watched a couple of videos last night, and to basically kind of understand what's going on with this. And I mean, I knew off the get go that it wasn't just affecting like Let's Players like me, Necroscope, or even the bigger ones like PewDiePie or Tobuscus, but it's affecting like people that use makeup tutorials or like how to fix a loose leg on a table or how to open up your Xbox 360 or PS3 or what have you. It's affecting anybody that even has the slightest hint of background music that is owned by these or that has these conglomerates. Like I guess Ingrooves is one of them. I guess they're a legit deal. I've never fucking heard of them up until a couple of days ago, but what the fuck ever. I guess they were bitching and whining because of sales declining, but if they own the song that's playing in the background, they can legitimately tag your video now, which that doesn't make sense because someone's talking over it. There's other things going on, and it's like, are we just gonna have to record in silence now? Am I gonna have to turn off the music to every single one of my fucking Let's Plays? I mean, I don't want to do that. I don't monetize my videos. I think I mentioned in the last video that, I don't think I'll ever do that or something like that. Looking at it, I think I might consider doing it. I mean, I don't think I'll monetize every video I upload, like the short little 1 minute skits. Like, I think I posted one of like Command and Conquer Red Alert 2 once, going all haywire, so I won't do that. If it's like a minute long or 5 minutes long, whatever. I mean, my vlogs maybe. I don't know about my Let's Plays, but my vlogs maybe. So just so I don't make myself look like a hypocrite. But you can always reverse your stance. But I'm not greedy. So yeah, basically, like you have your little background people, like your how-tos, your vloggers that will talk, and then they have the background music rolling. They can get flagged for this shit now. So really, the monetization process is virtually non-existent if that's the case. Video game Let's Plays are the only ones getting targeted really hard because a lot of these bigger titles like GTA, Call of Duty, Deus Ex, what was the name of it? Oh well, I think it's Human Revolution or something like that. I mean, I'm familiar with the game. I just don't really recall the title off the top of my head, but yeah, those games, their soundtracks resold, as an album, like a little CD you could buy or on iTunes, which is the case for most albums these days. I mean, who the fuck buys CDs anymore unless it's old stuff like, back in the 90s or what have you. But even then, people are still buying it digitally or pirating it. Now, there is one instance where I would say YouTube should step in and actually do something about it. And that's these people uploading full albums, uploading full movies. That needs to go. That is wrong. That should not happen. You should not be able to upload a full fucking album or a full movie. I don't care how old the movie is. I don't care how old the album is. You should not be able to do that. That's wrong. Now I'll admit I download stuff. Who doesn't? But this is me defending YouTube, or not defending YouTube, me telling YouTube, go after these people. They're doing it wrong. I know piracy is wrong. It is. Technically it is. It's not stealing, but it's wrong. And just focus on the actual piracy. Don't punish the users who are actually behaving and abiding by the law. This violates the fair use policy that was made to protect people like me and PewDiePie and Necroscope and all these other content creators who are the reason you're even as big as you are, and you're just taking this big capital shit on them. For what? Because some dying corporations that run the music industry are bitching and complaining because they can't get their extra buck because, lo and behold, iTunes and Zune are kicking their asses left, right, and center. YouTube has just been on a streak of just fucking things up. The whole Google Plus thing, which, I mean, I only raised that point because it was stupid. It was them forcing people to use their shitty website that nobody cared to use, nobody wanted to use, because people used either Tumblr or Twitter or Facebook, or they already had their set place in mind, and Google Plus offered nothing new to the table. Nothing at all. I'm not a big fan of Twitter. I have a Twitter. I'm not a big fan of it, but I admit it at least tried to be something a little bit different. Now, that is that different good? No, not really, but at least it tried to be its own identity, whereas I don't know what the hell Google Plus was supposed to be. I really don't. And and I'm gonna follow up with more videos that are going on. Like there's one guy, I think his name is DPS Gaming. I'll link his channel down below, and then I'll link a couple other videos that have been talking about this, so you guys can kind of get familiar with them. They've been following up on it. There's other content creators that I don't even watch. I just subscribe to them for. I might stay subscribed to them if I look over their content, like, oh hey, I like what I see here, but otherwise I'll just follow them until this whole fiasco blows over. Which, the way I'm seeing it, YouTube made an error. They're defending what they did, which is gonna backfire in their faces so fucking hard. Because not just for betraying the little guys like me and other Let's Players that only have, like less than 1,000 or at or around 1,000 subscribers, but they took a shit on their biggest fucking name, and that's PewDiePie. I'm not a big fan of PewDiePie. I don't like the guy. I don't dislike the guy. I don't hate him or any of that stuff. I know some people find him annoying, and other people love the guy to death. I don't care which way you feel about him. But if it's affecting people like him, that's some scary shit. That's bad, YouTube. That's really bad. Now, I like that these video game publishers like Capcom, Blizzard, Deep Silver, Ubisoft, that they're backing their Let's Players because they understand how the fucking thing works. They understand that people doing Let's Plays, gameplay videos, walkthroughs, how-tos, Easter egg hunts, whatever. They know that their game is getting recognition. It's going to make other people want to go out and buy, like customers they may not have been able to reach at all. Because, there's a lot of games on here that I have that I would probably never have played had I not seen them on here. Like Dead Space, for example. I probably never would have played that had I not seen gameplay videos of it on YouTube. I think it was Mighty Pinto's Let's Play that I watched, and I was like, oh yeah, this game looks awesome. I mean, I had heard people talk about it, but it just didn't intrigue me because I only caught like little tidbits. God, I can't fucking speak. Yeah, let me think of some other games. A lot of games actually come to mind now. The Wolf Among Us I just bought. I want to do a Let's Play of that. The Walking Dead, the Telltale game. I never would have seen that game had I not watched a Necroscope Let's Play it and make me want to kind of try it out and Let's Play it myself. What else? Borderlands. I got that recently, and again, watching Necroscope Let's Play it. Let's see, what else? Oh, Command & Conquer: Red Alert 3. I was mad at EA at the time. I didn't really think much of them as a whole, and I was like, yeah, this game's probably going to bite the big one. And, I looked at, not Game Critic reviews, because I don't fucking trust the Game Critics anymore. I don't think they're bot, but I don't think they're being wholly honest, but I also looked at, user reviews, like, what did the users think? But if I use the Call of Duty philosophy, it's like Call of Duty fans love their games no matter what, although some of them are starting to turn around and say, okay, Activision, do something different, but once I saw like gameplay videos of Real, I'm like, actually, it looks nice. It looks enjoyable. I see they're actually making naval combat have a little bit of emphasis in the game, which is something RTSs typically fail at. Total War aside from that, although I heard Rome 2 was kind of buggy. But yeah, there's so many games that I've gotten into just because of YouTube Let's Plays or just gameplay videos. Gameplay videos in general. And YouTube is punishing people for that just because these music companies want to bitch, gripe, and complain. And I want to say that I'm happy that Blizzard and Capcom did this because I had claims on my videos. Resident Evil 3 had, two videos of Resident Evil 3 had it. One had a cutscene. One of them had a cutscene, and then I also used the song by Saliva in the background, but I didn't even play the full fucking song. And it wasn't in the best of quality, so I'm using it for entertainment purposes. So I'm not monetizing the video. I mean, even I don't know. I don't get how this can just go on the way it is. I don't know how YouTube plans to continue this on. I don't know what they had planned for months down the line. Like, if it's so hard to monetize videos, less people are going to be doing it. There's going to be less effort made, and the overall quality of the product is just going to go downhill. And all right, yeah. I went off topic, or not off topic, off track. What I was gonna say about like Blizzard and Capcom. A couple of videos of mine got tagged by both of them, and I disputed the claims. And like within 10 to 15 minutes, their things had disappeared. Now there's two other ones I'm waiting on. There's the first video of the Frozen Throne. I'm still waiting on that one to kind of go through, and then I'm still waiting on one of the Resident Evil 3 ones, which, yeah, the one that had the Saliva song. I don't know if the WMG one's gonna go away. I hope it fucking does, because I don't even play the full fucking song. It's not like I left a download link below where you can pirate the fucking thing. I mean, I don't know. This is irritating. It's frustrating, and it's pissing me off. I mean, I'm not pissed off to the degree that Angry Joe is, but Angry Joe makes his living off of this stuff, which he is different. Okay, him getting tagged is fucking that really is scary, because his content is 100% original. 100% original. Yes, he uses images and gameplay videos, but he does that to emphasize his points. And, if you can't even fucking do that, then YouTube is going to just plummet. People are going to be bored, mindless of it. All we're going to have is vloggers. Hell, we might not even have, like, sports recaps, because if they play songs in the background, because, sometimes they play songs when one team or the other scores, and then they're gonna get fucking tagged for that shit. And I mean, if it's your typical standard YouTube user just uploading it saying, "Oh yeah, look at what I found," then okay, but still, there's not gonna be any original content on YouTube. It's just gonna become some kind of, I don't even, like, just some boring mesh. People won't be coming to it as often. It's gonna hurt YouTube. They need to really change their stance on this, because their fear of getting sued, it's not going to matter if they lose money anyways. Not to lawsuits, but just to their customers, their supporters, like me, PewDiePie, Necroscope, just all of us just kind of, turning the other cheek and walking away, saying, well, all right, YouTube, that's the way you want to play ball. We'll play it that way. Sorry. It was fun while it lasted. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. I've got LOTR Battle for Middle Earth. That's playing right now, and there's music in that. I'm not turning the music off. I will not cater to these fucking corporate dickheads, because I know what they're doing is wrong. They're just mad and upset that they're not making as much money as they used to, because, oh, I'm sorry, time has made you guys irrelevant. And what else? Now, with me not really being a big time guy, but also not really monetizing my videos, like the monetization or lack of monetization doesn't bother me one way or the other. I might start doing it, I might not, I don't know yet, but it's not going to really affect me, although I am kind of worried that all these copyright claims are going to just continue to stack up. I'm going to dispute as many of them as I can. I think I made a Facebook post saying that I was going to take down the videos and then re-upload them, but in the grand scheme of things, I have plenty of Let's Plays lined up, so even if I do decide to do monetization, I wouldn't even be losing that much. I don't, especially since most of these videos are older anyway, and I pretty much do this for fun, not for money, because I have a job outside of YouTube, and I make plenty of money off of that. Oh, could make more for what I do, but I won't get into that. That's a different story for a different day. YouTube has just been on a streak of fucking up with the Google Plus, with this thing, and then with their future plans of monetization, where a video will be uploaded and then it won't be available for like a couple of days for them to review it to make sure, oh, it's in good quality content or conduct. But I guess, yeah, they're classifying partnerships as affiliates, and I think it's managed. Like managed won't get affected, but affiliates, yeah, they're gonna get reviews. So it's basically like the bigger names won't really get affected by this, but all the small guys, the middle class, if you will be affected by this. And if that's the case, then I don't know. I don't know what YouTube's trying to do, because it's just going to make it harder for the little guy to get bigger. And, what happens when your PewDiePies are gone? What happens when your Tobuscuses are gone? God forbid, the Ray William Johnsons are gone. Actually, I don't mean God forbid. If Ray William Johnson left YouTube, which I think he already did, I would be happy. I do not like the guy. I know some of you might like him, might find him entertaining. That's totally fine, but not so much me, because I think he's I think he's part of the problem too, because he's taking other people's videos and making videos about them and making money off of them, which I think is a little fucked up. But that's a different story for a different day. That's not my line of business. My line of business is gaming and Let's Plays and vlogs, and occasionally reviews, which I haven't done a review in for fucking ever. But I'll probably start getting back into that, since that's about all I can do with the internet that I have down here, because hell, just uploading this video is probably going to take me like an hour and a half, maybe. Which I guess I could just upload them at night, but I don't want to wake up and it be in the middle of one and me being like, alright, well, what do I do for the next 2 hours that I have to wait? So I'll update you guys when I hear something else, and then like I said, I'm gonna link some videos down below for you to watch so you can kind of get a better understanding if like I skew up a detail or if I get it wrong. But yeah, like I said, DPS Gaming, then there's another guy, I think it's like Too Far Left or something like that. He seems like just like a talk show guy, but I guess he's been getting tagged too, which is like, oh. Well, anyway, folks, hope you've enjoyed the recap of, well, you can't really enjoy it because it's all fucking depressing and darkness. Wow, that sounded emo. But, yeah, I hope some of this kind of clears up what's going on, kind of give you a better idea of what's happening, and hopefully give us a better indication of what might happen on YouTube's part, and hopefully they'll fucking do something about this, because the way they're doing business right now, shit ain't gonna fly with other people.